Hi ho the Dario. It was time to make another video, so here's a quick one before I go away for the weekend. I'm working on my bird characters for Inktober, as you can see. Very casual. Please excuse the shaky video. I tried my best to stabilize it during editing, but obviously it wasn't good enough. I really need to figure out how to prevent that from happening when I actually am recording next time. So I'm driving to upstate New York for a wedding and stopping by Newark before that to check out the little Portugal neighborhood. So I'm gonna eat Portuguese food and buy some Portuguese groceries. It should be fun. I'm really needing this mini vacation. I'm glad I'm not doing the Inktober challenge this year, and I don't think I'll ever attempt it again. I tried last year and I couldn't even get through like half the month. Maybe even a fourth, I don't remember. I have a lot of other stuff to do, and I'm a slow worker, so when it comes to Inktober, I prefer to do little bits like this and post every so often. I don't know about you guys, but I use my iCalendar to schedule out my days, weeks, and months, and having to see and my goals being pushed back further and further is kind of painful and disappointing for me. But we have a life outside of work. So we shouldn't feel guilty about going on vacation or just spending a day reading books for fun. Speaking of which, I have a library card that I've been using more actively in the past few weeks. I saw some Amazon ads pop up one day and they were enticing me with some new book series for me to read, so I went to find them at my local library. I finished the Red Winter trilogy by Annette Marie, which people were saying had vibes of Inuyasha and Kamisama Hajimemashita, both of which I adore. And it was fun. I learned a lot more about the lore behind Japanese kami and yokai and the duties of different shrine workers. There's a lot of action and a good amount of romance too. Two other series I am working on are from Gail Carriger. They're both set in the same Victorian steampunk universe, but at different time periods. The one I'm focusing on at the moment is about a lot of young girls who attend a finishing school that also teaches them skills in espionage and even assassinry. And I don't think assassinry is a real word, but I'm gonna use it because it's convenient. Anyway, her writing is very humorous and witty, and isn't it just a delightful idea? Wonderfully turned out ladies with like perfect manners on the surface, but with underneath they have dangerous skills and minds. Oh, I love it. I love young adult fiction, and I'm not ashamed of it. Ha ha ha. Let's see what else. Regarding work, I have copies of my comic Eel arriving tomorrow. Actually, today. Haha, today. I'll make a separate video about that and about my experience using Comics Wellspring for that. I will tell you right now that my experience was much better with Comics Wellspring than it was with Kablam. And once I have the first 25 copies of Eel checked over, I'm going to get my Etsy shop out of hiatus and start selling them. When you have finished a project that is important to you, don't forget to get the copyright registered officially, just in case. I'll be doing that soon with Eel. Okay, so that was me kind of checking in on my channel. Stay warm and cozy for the fall season, and till next time, bye!